Hey, I'm with my lovely Amy, who just rang me up for a phone call chat and finds herself in the middle of a video.
Hello, lovely Karen.
Hello, my darling. Thanks for coming on and... Oh, no, thank you. Thank you for coming on and doing this with me. Well, the reason I asked Amy here was that I made this video. I am waiting. When this goes out, hopefully this lady will then have told me if it's okay to put the video out, because obviously it has her in it. It's this one on the channel. I sent it to a few people because it answers a lot of our questions. What did YouTube do, Amy?
They cut the ending off of it.
Only fire and water. That's all you can have. Because it was the age of fire of Aries. This is a symbol for Libra, and this is a symbol for Aries.
It was very annoying. I wanted to hear the rest of it, and they just cut it off.
And if you go to the original, they didn't cut the original off there. They really are being biased towards this channel for no reason. Just because we look into things, so what? But they're so biased to this channel. That's why I have 2 strikes on it that aren't fair.
I know it.
Because they like wielding their power, like cutting my videos off.
Oh, I know. There's
What's
no
your
excuse.
thoughts, Amy?
I think it's terrible. We should be able to discuss anything. And
So what it means is I'm going to have to re-record it, put a longer end on, so that when they cut it off again, it doesn't cut the end of the video off.
Right. It's very annoying when you want to hear the information and it just gets cut off and you can't hear it anymore.
I think what he was saying was it was the god of force. That's all it was actually said. But what we'll do now is, Amy, thank you for helping me do that bit, because I'm going to stick the video on. Oh, I love you, Amy.
Love you too, Karen.
What we're going to do now is we're going to hear the end of the video finish, so you know. Anyway, 1 second. Thank you very much, Jack Streaming, for sending me this link to this video, especially when we are trying to figure all this out, which led me to this channel. And yeah, wow, watched this video and really like what this person said. I didn't have this feeling that it was really going to be about churches, like, you know, you can now find it when you couldn't find it, and then Amy finds it, and then I find it, and then I'm very sure that my lovely friend Miriam, who's an astrologer, would like this, so I'm going to send her a copy of this. This person sent to me, and it does sound very similar to the way that Claudio talks to us on our channel. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to send him a copy of this. He doesn't mind me copying it, but I'll send a link to the other video as well to show him that we were looking for answers. Well, I don't know about you, it was a very popular video the other day on this channel, so I wanted to know the answers. Anyway, let's hear what he says and I will send him a copy, and thank you very much, and subscribe to this person here. I have. Anyway, let's listen to what they say. Just think that this man's words maybe will help people understand more, and I just hope they don't mind me putting this out on my channel, this bit, and thank you so much for explaining it. I like to find out things myself, and I had a feeling it was like that, because even though they don't mention it at all, there's 12 of these, so I suppose it would be, wouldn't it, really? It's the same like wheel that Claudio talks about, but anyway, it's more than that, and I'm sure hopefully people will enjoy what this guy says.
I want to talk about the Cairo. Been talking about this symbol for a while. Let's just get us some writing tools up here. And the scribbling too. It's harder on this thing, but it's all I've got right now. The X is the mutable cross. The P, let me show you the cardinal cross. The cardinal cross looks like this from the Egyptian. It's really, it's not Egyptian because they were all Greek. But this would be the masculine axis, and this is the feminine axis of the cardinal cross. Together they look like an arrow, or that. That's the cardinal cross. And that is the masculine, that's the feminine. The masculine is Aries and Libra. The feminine is Capricorn and Cancer. So we just have one axis, and that's Mars, the god of war. God of war. Okay? And he's superimposed over the top of this age. This age is ruled by Jupiter and Mercury. Jupiter rules Sagittarius and Pisces, and Mercury rules Virgo and Gemini. And on top of them, it's a her because we're in a feminine age. So Jupiter is feminine this age, masculine here. Virgo is feminine here, and Gemini is masculine there. So we have this feminine age going on. This is her. I figured out this is her. There's a couple of hers there. This is her. And that symbol, we call it a Chris mark. It's a Chris. This is the cross. So at Golgotha, you have 3 crosses at Golgotha, 3 paths in Kabbalah, 2 pillars in a ladder, 3 in Freemasonry, 3 sticks in the Native American, 3 crosses in the heavens, and they look like this. Mutable, fixed. This one looks just like that one, but you add this. Cardinal. And you work with these symbols just like you do. You have fire. Sorry. And water. These two make the Star of David when you put them together. The Star of David is fire, Aries, Pisces, water. It's the battle of fire and ice between the 2 ages. And we just keep repeating that battle over and over again. It's the Game of Thrones. It's Valkyries. It's all of that. And then we have air and earth. Now, Mars, the god of war, he's the 10 Commandment god. He says you can't have any images of anything of heaven and earth. No symbol, no brand, no mark, no graven images, no nothing of heaven and earth. Only fire and water. That's all you could have. Because it was the age of fire of Aries. This is a symbol for Libra, and this is a symbol for Aries. Identifying this power. He's called the god of fortresses or forces.